Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So today I ended up doing a 28-hour fast, which is a little bit higher than normal. And I knew why the fast went on a little bit longer than I had planned. See, when I do a long fast like that, even if it's only 14 to 16 hours, food tastes so much better. That's one of the big benefits of intermittent fasting is that everything tastes so much sharper at the tail end of it, right? So if you have your favorite food coming up, oh my god, I'll always fast in advance of that, right? And there is one catch though. There is one catch. Only the first couple of bites taste really good, and then your taste buds return back to normal. Now, here's the problem. After a good 16-hour fast, I often get into an internal conflict of what I should take my first bite of because I know everything will taste a whole lot sharper, but I can only choose one. And it's really sad because there's only so many times you could do a 16-hour fast in your life that I end up prolonging the fast because I can't decide. And that's what ended up happening today. So what should have been a 16-hour fast became 16 plus another 10 hours of internal debating what I should eat next. And then obviously I have work and other conflicts that don't allow me to eat. And so it became a 28-hour fast, which is good. It has its own benefits. And so I liken it to the idea you go to your favorite vacation destination, your plane lands in Taiwan, in Poland, or wherever you like, in Las Vegas, and it arrives in Las Vegas. You can't decide which game to play first. You haven't been to Las Vegas for 2 years or 4 years. You can't decide what game to play first, and your vacation just goes by without you playing anything. That's how I liken the idea of what to eat after a fast. And fortunately, today it played out really well to my benefit. Now, I also want to talk during the weekend. A couple of my friends got very concerned that I had talked about the idea of, well, they said it was suicide, but what I meant was I love fasting so much that I wouldn't mind dying from fasting. And I'm not suicidal. I got to make that clear. I just have a big romance toward the idea of dying while fasting. And here's why. Many years ago, I used to have a big fear of death in general. My I was 24 years old. My grandpa had just passed away, and I just got a big fear of unfinished business when I die. And so I started talking about death a lot. That's when I started making videos about the number four being unlucky because it sounds like death. I found by talking about death and the idea of starving myself to death, among other things that might kill you, like I found that it significantly reduced my big fear of death, and I got over my fear of flying. I got over my fear of driving, in large part because I view death as just another vacation, just like going to Poland. Going to heaven can be fun too, even though it might be an unexpected trip, or even though you might take the trip yourself by starving yourself to death. Not that I would want to starve myself to death, but I find by talking about it, the fear of death completely goes away because it just becomes like any other trip, right? Nobody fears going to Poland. Nobody fears going to Las Vegas, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Peter Dislike Show. Please show your support by disliking this video. Bum 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 bum.